So this was supposed to happen hours ago. It's later in the day. I'm tired. You're probably tired. So let's just do a little bit of more relaxed yoga. Maybe grab some pillows, some bolsters, some blocks. Maybe you just do this in your bed even. But just find a comfortable space. And we're gonna start by just finding our backs. You see I'm getting a big bolster just to put underneath my knees. You might just put a pillow underneath your knees. You might even want to put something underneath your back. It's completely up to you. But I'm just gonna lay back on my back and let my knees just open over the bolster. Letting my hands just find the ground or my bed or wherever it is. And once you've gotten here, let yourself make any adjustments that allow you to get as comfortable as possible. And then just take 3 deep inhales and 3 deep exhales. Just letting something go. After your third, try taking 2 physiologic sighs. So those 2 inhales and long exhale. I'm doing that twice. Double inhale, long exhale. One more. And exhale. And then just let yourself go back to your normal breath, whatever that feels like. And then if your feet aren't touching, let your feet start to touch, bending your knees. I'm just raising mine on top of my pillow. You don't have to do that. But letting your knees go opposite directions. Just getting a little bit of a butterfly stretch, recline bound angle. And just feeling that in your hips just a bit. And just noticing. Letting it be, whatever it is. Just getting just that little bit of stretch. And keeping your breath at whatever rhythm that your body says yes to right now. Allow yourself to have 3 more breaths here. Your rhythm, your depth. Just letting yourself be right here in this space. After your third breath, let your feet come back to the floor. We have a couple of options here. You're going to see me move my pillow out of the way. We're going to move our hips over a little bit to the right so that we can allow our knees to come down towards the left. Now, your knees might not touch like mine don't. And so it might feel good to you to put a pillow between your knees to support your top knee. You can feel free to do that if that feels good for you. And then just let your arms go out opposite directions. Trying to keep both shoulders as close to the earth or the bed or whatever your surface is. And then maybe allow your gaze to go over towards the right. Just feeling that bit of stretch and pull in the lower back. It might get into the hips. And just letting it be. Whatever that sensation is, just allowing it to be whatever it needs to be right now. Two more breaths here. With your next inhale, just allow yourself to roll back onto your back. And then allow your knees to do big windshield wipers. So just allowing them to go to side, nice and slow. Just those big windshield wipers. Those big slow movements. And then allowing knees to come back towards the center, inching the hips over towards the left, and letting your knees come down towards the right side of the mat. Use the pillow if that feels better for your body. And decide where your gaze is going to be on this side. Maybe it's the same direction as your knees. Maybe it's towards the side. Maybe it's over towards the left. What feels good? With your next breath, bring the knees back to center and then find those windshield wipers again. Nice big movements of the knees. Nice and slow. Making it feel very intentional in the movement. And then allow the knees to come back to center. Allow your left knee to come in towards your body, and maybe you grab behind your left knee and your left thigh. Maybe you grab the front of your knee. Doesn't matter. Let the right leg go nice and long. And then just pull the knee in towards the body as much as your knee says yes to. So it might be close to the body, it might not. It doesn't matter. What we're looking for is just a stretch in the front of the hip. You see me doing a little bit of ankle rolls. You can add that in if that feels good. And then with your next breath, release the left leg long and bring the right knee in towards your body. And then just notice the difference. For me, my right hip is much tighter than my left. So I immediately notice that difference when I bring the right in. And I also tend to try and stay in this position a little longer on this side. Now with your next breath, switch the knees out. Right leg goes long, left leg comes in towards the chest. And then exhale, switch the knees. Right leg comes in, left leg goes out. Inhale and switched. And then just allow yourself to do this 3 more times on your breath, on your rhythm. Finding that place that feels good for you. And then after you've done both sides 3 times, bring the left knee in, right leg goes long, and then use your left hand to guide your left knee out, away from the body, opening up that hip, just a little bit of external rotation. And then bring the knee through center and let the right hand find it and cross the knee over towards the right side of your body. Finding just another little twist. And then bring the knee back to center. Let the left leg go long. Right knee comes in. Right hand takes that right knee out towards the wall on the right side of your room. Opening up the hip. And then we bring the knee through center and let the left hand guide the knee across the body towards the left side of the room. And then we bring the knee back to center. Let the left knee bend up towards the sky as well. And then heel toe your feet towards the edges of your space and bring your knees in towards each other. So like a little upside down V. And then send both knees over towards the right, both knees over towards those left, finding this wide leg windshield wiper. So still nice slow movements. Just as big of movement as your body says yes to. But just with the feet from a different position. And then when that feels complete, bring the feet back in towards each other. Allow yourself to roll over to one side. And then continue rolling until you get to your belly. When you arrive on your belly, let your elbows come up underneath your shoulders. Hands are out in front of you. Fingers are nice and wide. And then on your inhale, just lift your upper body up, coming into Sphinx pose. Getting just a little bit of a back bend here. Trying to keep your bum nice and loose. So not engaging the glutes, just trying to use the abs and the torso and the back. Then on your exhale, just release down towards your mat just a bit. And then on your inhale, pull everything back up. Engage your belly. See if you can pull your belly up off the mat just a millimeter. And exhale, release everything down to the mat. Next inhale, pull everything off the mat. Pull your belly in. Create that space, as much space from your belly and the mat. Exhale, release down to your mat. Allow yourself to roll up to your tabletop. And when you find your tabletop, take just a moment. Inhale. Drop your belly, send your hips and forehead as high as they want to go. And then exhale, tuck your chin around your back up towards the ceiling. We're going to do this 3 more times, finding your cow pose. And then your cat pose. 2 more times. Last one. Come back to your tabletop. If you have a pillow nearby, draw it towards you. Let your knees separate, and the pillow might go down into the thighs just a little bit. Then let your hips come down towards your heels. Maybe you want to put a pillow up underneath your bum. And just let yourself sink down onto your pillow. We're coming into a supported child's pose. And this is where we're going to end today. So you can hang out here in the supported child's pose for as long as you want. Getting that little stretch of the hips. Allowing yourself to feel supported by your pillow. And then if at some point you decide you want more stretch, you can come all the way down into a regular child's pose. But for this evening, this supported child's pose feels so good. So I think I'm going to stay in supported child's pose. But you get to pick whatever feels best in your body right now. And just let yourself breathe. Let yourself just be right here. And I'll see you next time.